At clearbraces.ie, we are always asked the very same questions week in, week out. Namely, am I a good candidate for Invisalign? So we felt it would be very helpful for you if we put the main different types of categories of patients we treat together in one room so you could see for yourself. We hope you find it useful.
The reason I had Invisalign was because my lower teeth were very crooked and my canine was quite prominent. You couldn't see it that much when I smiled, but when I was filming, you could always see that my bottom teeth were very crooked. My treatment was 18 months. It flew by and I would have had no problem with it been longer because it didn't affect my life in any way. There's not a lot of hassle with Invisalign at all. A couple of times I did misplace them when you take them out to eat, but I always found them again.
I went for Invisalign. My teeth had always been perfect, but as my wisdom teeth came down, my two front teeth started to overlap, so it just affected my confidence and I wanted to get them straightened like they had been. No, Invisalign never affected my relationship. In fact, I just started seeing someone new and he never noticed them and they never bothered him at all. You can absolutely kiss somebody with Invisalign in. It makes no difference, it feels exactly the same.
I got Invisalign because my teeth were very crooked, especially these two in the front. They were sticking out quite a lot and I really didn't want to wear train tracks at my age, so I just was delighted I qualified for Invisalign. I decided not to go for tracks because I work in the public, I deal with a lot of people and I really would have been conscious wearing tracks because I was 40 last year. The best thing about Invisalign for me was the discretion and nobody knew I was wearing them. I had them on for 48 weeks and no one even knew.
The biggest reason I chose Invisalign was because I play a lot of contact sports and wearing a gum shield over braces just wasn't an option for me.
The problem with my teeth at the start was they were practically all crooked, top and bottom, but one particular tooth was turned in, so it looked like it was actually missing the tooth. The best thing for me about Invisalign was the fact that I was able to treat myself. I wanted to go travelling to Australia, went for 6 months, was able to change my braces every 2 weeks and came back and they were perfectly straight.
At first I didn't think Invisalign could work for me, but I was delighted when my dentist told me that Invisalign could work. I decided to get my teeth straightened because in every photo that I took, I used to have a fang that was very obvious and it used to drive me crazy.
My treatment was very easy. It lasted 13 to 14 months and it was only at the beginning. It took a little while to get used to the first couple of days because they were tight at the beginning, but after that there were never any issues.
Mine went very well, couldn't have went better to be honest. It was over so quick. I only had them on for 4 months, I think it was in the end. I was really good with mine though. I wore them day in, day out and it speeded up the treatment time a lot more, yeah. Is it a passion killer? No, not at all. Basically when I got them in at first, I had gaps in my teeth and when I put the Invisalign in itself, it actually hid the gaps. So it made me more confident straight away. I could smile. That was the worst thing about it when I didn't have braces. I was afraid to get into pictures and I was afraid to smile, but once I had them in, I could smile straight away and it even closed the gaps.
It just takes maybe a week or two to get used to them, but they're not painful, no. But like your teeth are moving, so you have to expect some sort of, discomfort, but it's gone after like a couple of days. No, you definitely don't lisp with Invisalign. At the beginning, obviously, you're trying to, get used to wearing them and your speech for like a day might be a bit off, but after that then, you don't even know they're there.
The attachments didn't bother me at all. I couldn't even feel them in most of the time, and even when I took the Invisalign out, they still didn't bother me at all. Because they're so small and so minute, you can barely even feel them on your teeth.
No, you don't have to go to the dentist at all, which is brilliant. For my lifestyle, I'm so busy, so you literally have to go like every 3 months and just kind of have a checkup, and then you get a few retainers to take home, so it's brilliant.
So I hope you can see that no matter what is wrong with your teeth, it's more than likely that you are a very good candidate for Invisalign therapy. Should you have any further questions, please just email them to us or use the free phone number on the front of the website. Thank you.